have a bunch of young entrepreneurs. These students all attend Glen Cheeley High School. They range from 9th graders to 12th grade, well, 9th grade to graduates, because we have 4 graduates. Raise your hand if you just graduated. So thank you all for coming once again. This is truly a dream come true. I never could have imagined that I would have 12 people from Pompano who started business with my help. So of course I have to thank everybody who helped me along the way, which I'll get to later after their presentations. And so today what's going to happen is each student is going to have 5 minutes to present. After that 5 minutes, the judges will have at least 1 to 2 minutes to ask any follow-up questions. And then at the end, we're going to tally up the scores. The top 3 winners will leave with some cash in hand for them to use to advance their business. Okay? Along with that, we also did some superlatives. So they're going to get an award based on what their peers think about them. And then I myself have picked 5 students to win a special award that they know nothing about. Okay, so please give us your undivided attention, give us your love, give us your positive energy, because I know they're nervous, because I'm nervous, but if you all help us, then we'll be less nervous. So we're going to get started right away once we walk back in, but I just wanted you all to have a chance to see who's going to be presenting before you today. And please, after each student presents, please give them a round of applause, because it takes a lot for them to be up here doing this today. But I also want to let you know, we met during the school day. Our meeting time was during lunch. Ideally, lunch will be about 30 minutes, but you know, once the bell rings, you get in the cafeteria, you get your food, you talk to your friends, you make your way to the classroom. We only have about 10 or 15 minutes before the bell is ringing, you have to go to your next class. So a lot of what you're going to see today, these students have either done it on their own, or they've taken the initiative to reach out to different people in Pompano, to different people who have come into the school to speak as a guest speaker, and even when we went on field trips. They've done so much that I can't take credit for, so I want you to just be as proud of them as I am. With that being said, I'm going to let them go inside, and I'm going to introduce the judges before we get started. Okay, first up, we have Mr. Marcin, I'll try my best, Frederick. Mr. Marcin Frederick, who's representing Roof Tech Roofing and Metal. Round of applause. Next, we have Mr. Walter Atkins Jr., who is the CEO of Atkins Paving. Can y'all hear me? Third, we have Miss Alicia Howard. So Alicia is representing her company, but Alicia is more so here because she's my mentor, and it took me a while to even find somebody that I can call my mentor in Pompano. And I met her as a stranger. She's from the north. And she was the first person to donate a big amount of money to what we're doing today. So this is Miss Alicia Howard. Next we have Mr. Brandon Smith, who's the owner of Bojo's. If you didn't know already, Bojo's is a Pompano staple. It started out as Rumbo's, which was a family-owned business, maybe like 30 or 40 years ago. So after high school and college, Brandon came back home and started the family business back up.
Bluetooth
but since his name is Brandon, he changed to Rumbo's. Last but not least, we have Ms. Jemiah B. Cooper, who is an entrepreneur. And like myself, she's someone who spends most of her time with helping our youth. Each student is going to have 5 minutes to present. Each student has prepared a PowerPoint, so you're going to see their PowerPoint on the screen and enjoy. Thank you.
Disconnected.
Hi, hello everyone. How's everybody doing?
Amazing.
Okay, I'm like fantastic. Hi, my name is Amara Nicholas. I'm 16 years old. I'm a hairstylist. I'm the CEO of Classy Styles, as you can see. Back around in May, I believe, May 2018, the day before my birthday, my mom decided to take my hair money and like use it on something else. And I was asking my mom, like, where's my hair? How am I gonna get my hair done? And she was like, you gonna do it yourself. Okay. So she went to the beauty supply store and I had to literally force myself how to do my own hair. Wow. And ever since then, like in the summer, I was like, you know what, let me try it out. So in the summer, I started doing people's hair and I started to fall more in love with it as like anything. I just fell more and more in love with it. And then in October 31st, I decided to open up my own hair page. And then I started to like get more clients, get more people, and you know, business started booming. Ever since then, it's been like that. And this is one of my clients. She's been with me since September. I've been doing her hair since September. I did her birthday hair, her other bob, and this is what I just colored, cut, and styled by myself. She did good. And she will give you like a background of how I do my hair and how she's been with me since the very beginning.
Hello, I know time is limited, but I have so much to say. I never really do my hair, not even in box braids or anything, because, you know, team natural. But when it comes to Amira doing my hair, trust, I am going to that. So, but she does it well, so the first time I got a lace, it was her. Second time, it was her, and this is the third time. I will always be going to her. And many people that see it, they'll always tell me, oh, she got better, like, and like you can see literally every time she does it, she just gets better and better, like to the scalp. You cannot see anything. I love her. She is so determined, like, oh my goodness. Everyone knows that she's going to be successful because she knows how to work around things. She be doing people hair at 6 a.m. in the morning. Couldn't be me, but yes, so yes, back to the queen.
Before I end, I would like to get like a shout out to my dad and my mother for helping me, because if it wasn't my mom taking my money, I would not even start my own hair business without her. So thank my mom and my dad. He's the greatest dad in the world for inspiring me to do everything and anything. And my first client is actually back there. She was my very, very first client. She pushed me so hard to do anything. She's like, girl, start your own hair business, do everything. And I actually did that, and yeah, just don't never give up on your business, because there's days I took breaks, I cried so hard, and now I'm making like $200 a week off of it. Thank you so much. Thank you. How many clients do I have like a month? Okay, so 12. So 3 clients sometimes equals 250 or 350. Because sometimes they want me to color hair. Mind you, I don't dye hair, but I would dye hair and like help them, and I would add that with the installation. So this right here would be a bob cut. I would charge her $8 for that one.
So 3 a month, you think?
12 like a month.
12 a month?
Last May on my birthday, I made $1,300 in total, and I was so happy that I was overwhelmed because I stayed up till 2 a.m. doing hair, because I do grown people hair, like not only my age, but I stay up doing hair from like 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. No breaks, no rest, just keep going full straight through.
And you're 16?
Yes, I'm 16. I just turned 16 like 3 weeks ago.
Wow.
I started my hair business at the age of 15. Yes, I'm But any more questions?
I have a question for you.
Yes.
What's your overall growth plan over the next 2 years you got left in high school?
2 more years. I want to open up a suite as soon as I get out of high school. I'm going to attend beauty school this fall because I asked my guidance counselor, can I attend beauty school and go to actual high school? And she told me yes, I can go take it at Sheridan Institute. So I'll be getting my beauty license hopefully next school year. And yes, and after that, I'll go to UCF to get my business administration degree.
Okay, thank you.
Disconnected.
Pass it down. Thanks.
Okay, next up, we have one of our senior girls who's going to present. And Daskar is actually one of the 4 girls who started in my original group in 2017 and 2018. So she's on her way out, but she has been in the same project for 2 years. So give it up for Daskar.
Hey guys! What's up, y'all? How are you guys? Alright, my name is Daskar Casimir. She said senior girls. I'm a graduate. I just graduated. I'm back in high school. Taking my talent to the Navy. So, I want to start by saying I'm an MBA. I'm a makeup artist. I started off as being insecure. It all started by being insecure, you know, hiding my beauty and I'm too dark. And I was going to school in Texas. I'm originally from here, but I moved to Texas, went to a school. It was straight light-skinned girls, and they just wanted me to be something that I wasn't. I was not comfortable there at all. And I see you guys are black and beautiful. Okay, so I went to the school, and they was like, "Oh my God, you need to put some makeup on, or why is your face darker and your feet is light?" Or they were just picking on every little thing that I had. So I was like, dang, let me try some makeup. I'm like, oh my God, I need some makeup. I started wearing makeup and it was bad. I didn't know what shade to wear. Everything was all mismatchy. So I started off doing my eyebrows. As you guys can see, my eyebrows are on fleek. And my face is fleek. Thank you. So I started doing my own makeup and I perfected my craft. I moved on to high school. I moved on to back to Florida and started going to Blanche High School. I started doing my friend's makeup. And my friends was like, "Oh my gosh, you need to do makeup. Girl, you was cute. You was slaying." I'm like, okay, maybe I should try something. So can you go on to my next slide, please? I started doing makeup. This is my friend right here. This is my makeup for my senior pictures. And that's a girl from prom. So I started doing makeup. Go to the next slide. Here's some more faces that I've done. I've even worked on lighter skin tone colors. I know I always, want to focus on the dark skin and women of color. So I started doing light skin. They're like, why you don't do light skin faces? Why you don't do light skin faces? I'm like, okay, let me try. So I started doing mixed people and light skin people. You go to my next slide. So then, with me being, starting makeup and having it being an insecurity, I was like, gosh, I want to help other people feel beautiful. I want to help other people, feel as though they're comfortable in their own skin tone. So I heard of a non-organizational program by our friend Tati. She's inside. She has a Cinderella Effect organization, and these are for less fortunate females in the community going off to prom and provide the extra support. She provides prom dresses. I provide a free makeup base. And that we have done. And then with the lesane project, a lot of people in high school want to look good. They want to feel good. Everybody wearing laces. I don't have my lace on, y'all. But everybody got their hair done. I'm like, yo, I should really help these girls learn how to do their makeup. So I did a class with Miss Lesane Project in her classroom right here. Will it play? Oh, it will. Oh, yeah. So this is me doing makeup on Tati right here in the classroom. And I had 2 presenters, working on their own people. Because, people learn different ways. And I was like, oh my God, let me have people do it on other people. Everybody's not a visual learner, everybody's more of a hands-on. So I had 2 people. My friend Cassiana's right here, and a freshman that was doing another freshman's face. You go on to the next slide. So what's next? What's next is starting a cosmetic line for women of color. You know, women with darker complexions have wider variety of concealer and foundations, and my main focus is deeper skin toning, you know, testing, undertoning. Most of us are dark, most of us have yellow undertoning, most of us have orange undertoning, you know, finding that perfect shade and being comfortable in it. And I wanted to formulate it to properly match our skin. Our skin tones without, you know, ashy or dull residue. You can go next. So my first product will be beginning on eyebrows. Notice that I like to do eyebrows. I would have 4 shades: light brown, brown, dark brown in the color espresso. I would have 4 different examples. I would have a tint, an eyebrow tint, an eyebrow gel, an eyebrow pomade, and an eyebrow pencil. So all of that is come to my business. That's go to the next slide. This is me. I'm sorry.
I'll start off. First of all, great presentation.
Thank you.
Great presentation. You said you're going to the Navy, right?
Yes.
So congratulations for that. How do you plan on juggling both, being in the Navy and also doing your business?
Well, I want to go to the Navy to be able to support my own business.
Right.
You know, being in the military, they use you to their advantage. So I was going to use them to my advantage and support my own self.
So how do you plan to market yourself while you're there? How do you plan to allow your business to continue to grow as you're dedicating your time there?
Yeah, so I would have other people work for me. Like, I would have my mom take over the business. Like, while I'm away right now to basic training, I leave in 9 days, guys. So I would have her go over. She knows everything. She knows the products. She knows the vendors. She knows the people that, you know, that's marketing stuff. She would be able to take over.
I have a question. Okay, so you're going off to the Navy, correct? All right, so there are all, I do have like family members as part of the force and service. How would you go about still feeling empowered because you know you have to wear your hair pulled back all the time, you can't have any extra, you know, makeup, foundation. So how would you go about still sending your message out, but still abiding by the rules that now you have committed obligations to?
Yeah, see, that's where I'm more focused on, you know, going to the military. You have to have certain standards and dress code. So I noticed a lot of people do their makeup in the Navy. So I would present myself and brand myself for them to come on board with me and shop with me. Well, we're women of color, and it's fewer women in the Navy, and it's even fewer black women in the Navy. So I would brand myself, and hopefully they would follow Black Sister.
Good job.
And in my upcoming clothing line is Amari Styles. This is my logo, my starting up logo. Of course, it will be actual logo after the show. Okay, so here is the contact page from Amari Styles. Wait. Okay, so you can contact me on Amari Styles at gmail.com. Here's my number, and here's my social media business. Okay, who am I? I attend Bletchley High School. I'm an upcoming senior at Bletchley High School as well, and I graduated class of 2020. A quote that I live by is never be afraid to fail. The college I attend that I would love to attend is FIU or FAMU, and my career major that I would love to be a part of is the business administration or communication. The problem. I didn't have finance codes growing up. Well, my mom always told me to learn how to do it out, and but I would always want to be. I was money hungry, so I would always want money. So I always find ways to make money. So I would cut grass with my friends, or sell chips and candy at school, and I would gain profits off of that. And with the money that I make, I'll always buy the things that I want, so I could look nice at school. And yeah, it was freshman year, so you know you gotta look nice. So I always like buy clothes, put together nice little outfits for myself so I can express myself. The the solution. I will strive my business showing consistency, dedication, and as well as hard work. Those are my key strengths that I will show that will put together my business, and they will lead me with a successful future. My financial plan, how will I make money? I will make money by promoting, saving what I earn, and I will target my audience. My revenue model is to create customer value, marketing, and selling. My marketing plan is to advertise, use my social media platform, I have my own budget, and I'll have attractive products. Meaning that I'll have products that my customers will love to buy, and so they can feel good in what they're wearing as well. And I'll make plans and goals as well for the next 2 years, 5 years, and 10 years or so. Okay, Amari Styles. So basically, what I didn't say before, but as cool, what's part of my comment as well, why I want to also start a business, is because I was going 2018. I was going from different jobs, and from like Burger King, McDonald's, Aeropostale, and I didn't like working. Like that's not something that I see myself in the future. I am my own boss. I have my own creativity, and I am self-made as well. Okay, so wait, Mary Styles is influenced by Betsy Mariana, Darnell Exchange, and Shane Justin. These are great successful, and GC as well. These are great successful business owners. They have their own business going on, and I would love to create those steps into my future. And that's where the name comes from, Amari, which is my middle name. And you can see that Fenty Mariana, she uses her name to create her own empire, as in makeup, clothes, glasses, and yeah, these are my key connections. And styles came from me helping my friends out. Like I'll usually style them, show them what they should wear when they go out, and they used to love what I used to tell them. And that's what made me want to create my own clothing line, because I want to do things like that, like have the woman feel sexy in what they're wearing as well. Next slide, please. My team, my budget, and my audience. My team will be a creative partner. They'll help me create creativity that I need to have a successful business. I'll have a social media partner. They'll take control of my social media. And I'll have brand ambassadors. I'll have my models working the runway as the years go by, as my business gets successful, and in my stores as well. They will always provide great clothes. My audience are the ladies and the guys. I want the guys to feel good in what they're wearing, even if it's if they have to step out of their comfort zone. I want them to feel good in what they're wearing. And my budget is $500. That will be something. That will be a start into what I need to create my business. Thank you all for your time, and have a pleasant day. Sorry.
I have a question. So, what unique factor do you think you're gonna bring to the fashion industry?
Well, I would bring in my creativity. Sorry, I need to pick this up actually. I would bring in my creativity. I have like some things that I used to be able to draw like as my ideas. They're not really sketched out the way how I wanted to. It was just something like ideas, because like what I usually do is I always have an idea in my head, and I don't want it to forget in my head, so I'll put it in my book. So I'll have things like, I am not my hair, making girls feel comfortable in what they're wearing. So I'll put that on the shirt. And I will have something saying that I'll have saying black is beautiful. So for black guys and girls, they can feel good here. But not only for t-shirts, I'll have my different types of clothing, as in like, I will have biker shorts, because it's very popular nowadays. I'll have overalls for the guys and girls, so that's something that will step out of the guys' comfort zone, so they won't feel a different type of way, but overalls will make them look good as well. I would have denim jackets. I want to make my own custom variety of denim jackets to go with their jeans as well. There's not a lot of denim jackets out there that you can see that will be affordable as well. And yeah, and next question? Hi.
Great question. How you doing? Great presentation, sir.
Thank you.
I think you did a wonderful job. What's some of the price ranges that you would ideally want to market under, you know?
Well,
price ranges for us, like the clothing pricing item.
So while living in my community, I know that since it was hard for me growing up to buy affordable clothes to look good in, my clothes would be very affordable. Even the fabric that I'll use, it will be like I know that you'll have to make profit off of what your fabric is. So with my fabric, it will be something that I can make profit off of, but it's a very great quality fabric for my clothes as well. And with the people, the kids or the guys and girls that's wearing my clothing, they'll be able to look good and very affordable clothing.
Good job.
Thank you.
Tyrone Copeland Jr. and he's looking for his mom. So if you can come.
Oh, there she go. Never mind. I'm sorry, y'all.
If you can come over towards the front, please. So Tyrone is one of the students who came into the Lesane project, already an entrepreneur. He's a rising senior this year. And he really is someone who doesn't need an introduction, so we can give him a round of applause.
Thank you. I'm just waiting for the first slide to come. I'm sorry. That's it. It's a computer. I see y'all can see that. But my name is Tyrone Copeland Jr. I am the CEO of TY Customs. I don't know if I need a mic. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I am the owner of TY Customs, where our mission is to impact young adults, teenagers, everybody who wants something. I want everybody to feel comfortable and confident in my clothing. Now, this is for the judges. Here's my business cards. Oh, that's not business. There you go. Thank you. Okay. Alright, so I bet you're wondering how I got started. Well, my 15th birthday, I was turning 16, and I needed an outfit, but who was gonna pay for an outfit? I'm real self-sufficient, and my mom's single, so I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna let my mom spend a lot of money when I can make my own outfit, so I transferred that to that. The instant popularity, it went up, so everybody was like, oh my gosh, I like your outfit. You made that? And I'm like, yeah, I made it. So ever since then, everybody's just like, oh, can you make me this? So it turned into my business, TY Customs. Now, my problem with other things is, yeah, you can rock that polo shirt, but it has no meaning. Yeah, you can rock that True Religion shirt, but it has no meaning. It doesn't describe you. It's just a label. How does that fit you? Now, with my clothing line, which is my t-shirt company, you get to feel more of yourself. The shirt matches your swag because you get to pick what you want in your shirt. So if you say, hey, I want a shirt that got everybody doing it, I can make that. You want a shirt that benefits you, I can make that. If you look back at the same project, I made that shirt. So anything you want, I can make for you. It's all about you. My mission is to provide a platform for teenagers and young adults to express themselves through custom clothing to feel comfortable, confident. And I would like to impact society by allowing everybody to embrace their own trend with what you have on you. Customers are able to customize and buy clothing from placing an order through the company, number, or social media. Consumers will also have the option of purchasing pre-designed clothing. So, my make money not friends shirt. Sorry, I'm stumbling over my words. My make money not friends shirts was one of the first things I created. Everybody went crazy over it. So I slapped that on the shirt, and everybody just wanted to buy it. So when I say pre-designed, I mean something that's already made. You have the option to purchase it. So, the definition of one t-shirt is. That's the definition of one unit. Sorry, one t-shirt. One t-shirt usually costs $20. It takes me $7.18 to make it. So the profit back to my business is $12.82. So with my monthly costs and expenses, which is everything I need to run my business, it's $98. So I would have to sell 8 t-shirts to break even every month, which is not hard to do. It's a $441 million market. I'm targeting people 13 to 40 years old, but there's no limit on buying this shirt. It's for all genders. I serve in the South Florida area, Metro Atlanta area, New York and New Jersey area, and it's for consumers who enjoy creative products, self-expression, and people usually purchase from me like once or twice a month. I have loyal customers. I mainly market through Instagram and Twitter. So as you can see, these people up here, they found me on Instagram, or she found me on Instagram, she found me on Instagram. But your main target, when you marketing something, most of your customers are going to come from word of mouth. You can have 1 billion Instagram followers, but if nobody's talking good about your product, it's not going to sell. Can you go back, Tank? So this girl right here, she wore this shirt to a football game. By her wearing that shirt and saying, hey, this guy on Instagram, TY Customs made my shirt, that got me 10 girls that wanted to get a shirt for their boyfriend made too. So that's 10 customers right there. So that's word of mouth. That wasn't Instagram. You can switch. My competition is Custom Ink and Nike, of course. With Custom Ink, there's limits to everything you can do. Nike, there's no customization no customization option. It's a slow turnaround time with custom ink, and my competitive advantage is I have affordable prices. There's no limit to your design, and I can have a personal relationship with my customers. You get to come talk to me, say, hey Tyrone, I want this on my shirt. I say, okay, how you want it? And they be like, oh, my boyfriend made me mad, so I want a shirt that say, oh, I don't like him today or something. So I get to have that connection with my customers. That's what I like. I'm qualified to run a business because I have nearly 2 years of experience. I started when I was a sophomore, 15 turning 16. Now I'm a junior turning to a senior. So I have nearly 2 years of experience. I'm ambitious and involved with my business and anything I touch. It's already established. I'm a part of the lesane project, of course. And not to mention, I completed the Network for Teaching Entrepreneurs program last summer, which I did very great in that, and I won from that. My sales projections, this is the minimum. So in 1 year, the total units that I can sell at least is 1,050 units. So over here, as you can see, as you get to May, June, July, August, September, the sales go up. That's because it's summertime. People want shirts for the family reunions. People just want shirts for everything. It's free. Everybody's doing something. So the revenue I would gain in 1 year is $21,000, and the actual profit from that would be $13,482. You can skip this. Future plans. I plan to keep investing in my business until it's international. I plan to be global. I would like to launch a better platform so customers can purchase more. I also want my customers to be able to customize and buy clothing from my online store. And I would also like to start lessons because I have a lot of knowledge, and what's the point of having knowledge if you can't share it? So I want to teach other people how to make shirts. I already started actually. You can sit to that slide. Can you play that for me? So this is wait, let me give you an introduction. This is a little girl, she's 8, and her dad has a clothing line, and he was like, I don't want to pay nobody, I can make my daughter do it. So that's her name is Paris. I'm sorry, London. And her dad was like, you ain't finna, you can't, no, you gonna learn how to do something. So he asked me, can I teach her? I taught her. And he paid me. He didn't have to. It was actually from the kindness of my heart. But he paid me to teach her. And ever since then, he's been making her clothing line stuff. Can you switch to the next slide? You gotta go to the arrow. And you play that. And this is her when she did it herself. This was weeks after. I'm sorry, it's taking a long time to do it. Okay, it seems like it's not loading, but however, sorry. If you don't tell her, it's fine, but she said, thank you for teaching me how to make this shirt. So I'll put a little girl on how to make her own money, and that's something that I want to do, teach other people how to be your own boss. That's something that I like to specialize in. You see, I like to talk. I'm talking to y'all. I like to talk, so I like to teach people. Go to that slide. And this is my business, T-Walk Customs, and that's it.
And so I like that you're not the type of person to hold back your knowledge and you want to go out and teach. And I like that statement that you made that he didn't have to pay you, it was from the kindness of your heart. Now, in the many people in t-shirts, clothing companies, what have you. Do you feel like there's a slim margin competition when you go out and teach others like how to do what you're doing?
You say there's a slim margin.
Do you feel like it's going to set you back, or lose your customers? Like how do you go feeling with the competition?
Oh, okay. So I don't feel like there's a reason I shouldn't have to teach other people, because the market is so big. It's a $441 million market. So if I teach my homegirl how to make shirts, and she go to the same school as me, you might come to me because you like my personality, but someone might go to her because they've been friends with her. So regardless of if I teach 10 people, I don't think all 10 people gonna make their money, because I'm doing great in my business and there's like a million other print shops in Fort Lauderdale. Like you can go down Powerline and you see 10 different shops on the side of the road. So no, I don't think I'll have to hold back my information because it's competition, because everybody can prosper. And what's for you is for you. So if it's meant for me to make t-shirts, it's going to be meant for me to prosper.
T-shirts only, or
Well,
The reason I asked that is you had a jacket on. You said the first one you made, that was a jacket, right?
yes. Okay. Well, honestly, I make more t-shirts. This is a thing that people say, oh, I make t-shirts, but you really make everything. I make custom t-shirts. I make custom hoodies. I make the sashes for the Will Make It graduation. I make a lot of people for graduation. Anything you need, if it's cloth, I can press on it. So I pretty much make everything, and I plan to. I have a lot of ideas that I'm working on now to expand my business even more. I'm actually working on hiring one of my peers in the lesane project right now.
How do you plan on getting into this $441 million market? How do you plan on scaling up to get more market share?
Well, I think the hot thing right now is social media. So for me to get all the way up to the $441 million market, I would have to just continue to do what I'm doing, promoting on Instagram, because everybody sees something that you're doing. If you post it enough, people gonna see it. So if I'm posting on my timeline, I make shirts. You might gonna scroll past it 3 times, but at 4th time, you gonna say, let me go buy a shirt from him, because you've seen it so much. So to expand myself in the market, I will promote myself on Instagram. I would start my online website where everybody can access it, because not everybody has a social media. So I want everybody to be able to access it through a website, or when I open up my own shop, everybody can come in, support, because believe it or not, I went next door to the print guy next door, and somebody came in, she had no social media, none of that, but she walked in and she wanted a shirt made. So that's where I expect to be at in the future.
I know you projected yearly for around how many t-shirts for your sales yearly?
1,050.
Are you prepared if somebody came to you with an order for 1 million t-shirts?
1 million t-shirts? Honestly, right now, I'm not prepared for 1 million t-shirts, but I'm not a person who gives up. So it depends on when they need that order. If they need it by tomorrow, I'll be honest, no, I can't do it. But if you say, hey, I need it by next month or 2 months from now, I'll get all my family together and I'll say, hey, I'm gonna pay y'all. We need to make this money together. So I would try to make everything work with whatever I have. Any more questions?
Good job, man. Good job.
Thank you.
Next up, we have Mr. Jose Garcia. And Jose is actually presenter number 6. So after Jose, we're going to take a quick intermission and get everyone some refreshments and drinks. So please give him a round of applause.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
Today we come before you to present the Dream Team.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Jose Garcia. I am 60 years old and I am the CEO of the Dream Team event community. The reason why I started this is because growing up, my mother could never afford a dream event planner for me and my siblings. So I decided to step in the picture and do it myself. So then I began to get clients, and my family members began asking me to decorate their events. You guys can go ahead and follow my business page on Instagram at _.the_dreamteam. Okay, everybody, I want you guys to close your eyes and picture this. Picture this. It's the end of the school year and parents are running around trying to get things in order for the summer. For this parent, her daughter's birthday is coming up and her son's graduating from high school. She only has 1 month to organize everything. Usually in this situation, the parent will wait until 2 weeks before the event to get everything done. Then somehow on the day of the birthday party and the graduation, everything is decorated nicely, the food is cooked, and the show is ready to start. By the end of the event, the parent realizes that with all the running around and traveling around orchestrating the event, she's left no time to actually enjoy the celebration. Now this is where the Dream Team event planning comes in. We help you out by helping you guys with the design and etiquette, which includes assisting in all design decisions, such as the color scheme, the theme, and the event style. We we also help out with the creation of the treat table.
We also help with planning and management. We create custom event checklists, text reminders with checklist tasks, and scheduling and confirming caterers.
Another thing is the logistics. We also plan all logistics and operations, such as a venue walkthrough. We also help out with seating and floor plans. Our financial plan.
Here is this package. It is $350. It comes with 8 tables. The cake table setup, backdrop according to theme, drapes according to colors, table lining, dining tablecloths, satin and polyester only, table runners, and basic centerpieces. Additional tables are $15.
A basic centerpiece is what you see right here, and this is a backdrop that includes this package. Okay, we also have a $650 package. This package is also for 8 tables. The difference between this package is this package includes chair covers and sashes, and it includes a much more elegant centerpiece, which is in the picture right there, and it includes plate chargers. Meet the dream team.
I'm Alexander Canseco, and I'm a designer, outmaker, and I'm in charge of all operations. I am LaDeja Brown, and I am the personal baker, floor planning designer, and event assistant.
I am the CEO, and I am the lead planner and in charge of all logistics.
Financial projections. Table costs, $75. Table runners, $10. Drapes, $30. Centerpieces, $60. Supply total will be $180. The profit that we make from this is $170.
Thanks. And we will have a sample of our designs inside. Woo!
We don't have questions. Judge, you want to
We wanted to ask one question to the guests outside. Just one quick question to win this little bag. What was the price of the smaller package? Anybody? Yes? Somebody said it? Okay. Woo! All right.
Heels that could all fall in this category. So I was like, you know what? How come you guys just join me and we all create this event entities, and that's how we became the dream team. Yes. We plan on expanding by getting more materials, gaining more clients, and hopefully getting a storage full of actually rentals.
You rent certain things like chairs and tables, planning on doing your own inventory?
Yes.
Okay.
Will you guys be specializing in a particular type of event planning, whether bridal or just special occasions all together?
Yes, all special occasions.
First of all, great job, and I also want to commend you all for having the vision at a young age to come together, to work together as a team. It's very important, very important. So my question is, how did you all come up with your price points for your lower package and the bigger package?
Well, it wasn't that. It was kind of hard for us because we did it as there's not much people that offer the help. Like we can't call nobody and say, oh, how much are your prices?
But
so,
you could.
Yeah, no, we can't because nobody does give it. So what we did was do a lot of parties. So I actually had help from Danae. She actually helped me and she told me how much she charged. I actually got help from Ms. Lesane's mother, and that's how I got my packages. So I actually I googled up the prices for different things, like on the financial projection, and I actually added up all of that stuff to get a package.
I just want to tie into what he just said. I myself am an event planner. I have TW Elegant Party Rentals. I've been doing this for about 7 years. I think that it's who you reach out to, because I've reached out to several people that want to learn the craft or want to start a decorating business as I'm starting to matriculate to something different. And I definitely give out, numbers. I tell people what I charge for a standard balloon arch and things of that nature. And what I found doing this type of business, where you're going to find yourself running into a little error, is cutting yourself short as far as your packages. I was looking, you're giving backdrops, you're giving charges, you're giving this, and I know firsthand just by event planning myself, when you put your packages together, you need to make sure that, again, is that price going to include labor or setup fee, or is this something rental? Because $350, that's like a balloon arch for me. Without tables, without backdrops. My backdrop's $150 by itself, and that's what the customer putting it up themselves. So make sure within your pricing, how much does it cost you? What are you leaving the event with when you leave? Because I used to do people parties, and it's good to help and want to be the cheapest and everything. But one lady stopped me, she said, know your worth. Because you sometimes do an event for $700. At the end of the expenses and everything, you only have $10. You barely put gas in your car coming back from that event. So keep in mind, there are people out there that can give you information. And like I said, after this event is over, if you want, you can connect with me. I'm getting rid of things. I have chair covers, chargers, whatever you all need, because I'm leaving that industry. You all can see me because I'm getting rid of some stuff. Thank you.
How do you promote your business?
We promote our business through Instagram and word of mouth.
Thank you guys.
A year ago, I never imagined myself owning my own business, specifically with shoes, but I found a way to vent. I found a way to express myself. I found a way to release my anger. I found a way to release my stress into something I love to do. So my business offers many different services such as repairing, restoring, or freestyling. Shoes, please. Woo. Wow. Wow. Here is an example of my very own custom Air Forces. These are not finished done yet, as you can see. But these are now. And here's another example of my color splash Adidas. Wow. Alright, usually the biggest problem I run into when I'm doing shoe customs is restoring shoes. Most of the customers give me like shoes that are yellow, that were like white before and they turn yellow over time. So usually with my restoring process, all I do is paint the shoe, and you have to make sure you clean it thoroughly, because if you don't clean it thoroughly, it will mix with the paint and cause a dirty color. So after I clean it, that's when I put the shoe paint over and the acrylic finisher, and then it's done. And as you can see in the picture, that's a before picture. My client had her shoes between 1 to 2 years, and after a while the dirt started to build up on it, and that's the aftermath of the shoe. And here are some examples of my clients. The first one, I did her shoes for her middle school prom. The second one was for her birthday, and the third one was also for her birthday. And here's an example of a time lapse of one of the shoes I'll be showing you guys in a little bit. As you can see in the video, I have to put tape over the bottom of the shoe so I simply don't get the orange part on the bottom of the shoe so it stays white. And I usually work my way from the bottom until up so it has a gradient coming. Shoes, please. to reach me with my social media accounts, this is my Instagram account. You can reach me at Cash Customs if you have any business inquiries. I also own my very own website at cashcustoms.com. It is an easier and faster process to reach me and to order shoes. But if you would like any personal things done, you will have to DM me from my shoe page or email me at cashcustoms@gmail.com. And that's my website. The paint splash, that's just some of my services. They're listed, the prices and info on the website, and those are some of the things I'll be selling on my website. These are some of my inspirations that I follow on Instagram. Usually I get some of my own very ideas from them. The one on the middle is Morty More. I look up to him the most simply because I relate to more of his designs more. And the other two, Art of a Visionary and Soapy Soap, they do more upscale designs that I'm learning the techniques for. My scaling plan. In about a year, I see myself having a small team, about 1 to 2 people, because after a while when your business starts to take off, you can't just do it all on your own. And I also see myself in 5 years owning like my own shoe business. Thank you guys for listening to my presentation. If you have any questions or any inquiries, you can reach me at my Instagram page, my website if you would like, or you can simply ask them. Thank you.
Got a question for you. First of all, great presentation.
Thank you.
You spoke very confidently. All right, the question that I have is, what are some of your price points?
Some of my price points, like the ones I have on now, I have my big customs on now.
Yeah.
And these are $125 if I'm purchasing the shoe. Now, if you were to bring me your own van shoe, it would be $80.
Okay. All right. Now, how did you come up with your, well, how long does it take, ideally, to customize the average shoe? Is it say 4 hours, 5 hours, and then?
Well, I do like a step-by-step process. If I'm doing multiple shoes at one time, it will certainly take like days. But if I'm doing one shoe, it will take between 4 to 7 hours.
4 to 7 hours?
Yes.
Okay. Any other question? Any other question?
Yes, question. Great job on the presentation. Do you use, I heard you say that you like old shoes, you like, what do you do about creases? What do you do about the creases? Like the shoes, are you able to remove those or
yeah, I usually spray something over so it can like remove the crease, but some shoes are so creased to the point where it's difficult, but I could still try to take it out and make it less of a crease.
Okay, and then also, the paint, is there something that you use to seal it after it's done that so it won't get dirty or dirt or something like that?
I use an acrylic finisher. After I paint the shoe, I put like a top coat over it so it won't mess up the finish.
So I know you are inspired by a few other artists that do the same work as you. How would you in the future, I guess, set yourself apart? Would you like to go into like shoelaces or design accessories for shoes?
From there, yes, I would like to design my own stencils, my own shoelaces, have my own shoe paint, because right now I purchased my shoe paint from Angela Shoe Paint, and I have a dream of ordering my own shoe paint, having my name on my shoe paint. It's Cash Custom Shoe Paint.
Good job.
Thank
I love it.
Thank you so much.
Woo. Are those for sale?
Yeah. No, these are one of my customer shoes, but
I'm right here. Those are my shoes.
They got a color deal back there.
but if you would like some similar nonsense, you could just reach me.
I got you, sir. On Instagram.
Give her a round of applause.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Faith Merville. I am a sophomore, officially a sophomore at Virginia High School. I am the CEO and founder of Coparfait Organics, a natural skincare company perfecting skin along the way. After this presentation, I hope you let me be your skincare girl. What is Coparfait? Coparfait is not just a brand, it's a movement. Coparfait's goal is to use organics products to help people of any skin type, any gender, and any race to be comfortable in the skin that they're in. Okay, so growing up, I was not always 100% comfortable in my skin. That insecurity mainly came from what people had to say about the skin that I was in. My sister was much lighter than me, and because of that, I was targeted about my skin color. So once I hit about 10, I decided enough was enough. I was not about to let what other people had to say about me define who I am. So I've observed today that still remains a problem. People are not comfortable in their skin, whether it's because of discoloration, acne, eczema, or lack of confidence. If you could actually go back. So this was my cousin. She was one of the first to try my turmeric soap. So this was her before, and then this is her 2 months after using my soap right here, the turmeric teacher soap. You guys So the solution. So Coparfait is the solution. So after deciding enough was enough, I began researching skin benefits. I made my first scrub. It felt horrible. Like, the consistency wasn't right. Everything was horrible. But I didn't stop there. I made my first soap in the same year, which was the turmeric. And I tested it out on me and other family members. Once I started seeing the progress coming in, I decided it was time to put it out to the world. And in the 2 months period that it has been active, it has not only corrected many skin problems, but it has built up a lot of confidence. As we all know, confidence starts in the skin. So my financial plan, my general supplies include my packaging, which are 50 bags at $9.99, my labels, which are 50 labels at $18, my molds, which are $12.99, and my turmeric tea tree soap, I sell each for $6. When I sell 10, I make $60, making me $44 in profit. Marketing plan. So as we all know, word of mouth is the best marketing plan. I believe I am my own marketing tool because you see my skin, it's clear, it's glowing, you want to buy my products. And Instagram, but of course we always gotta have the backup. So Instagram, I use that to put my products. You guys can see the details, you guys can see the pictures, and I also use it to use it for, like, if you have any questions or concerns, you could get into direct contact with me. And the Facebook, we know, like, the older people tend to use that. So I use it to target new audiences and demographics. And for my website, I use it to let people purchase my products and to learn more about my products. Competitors and target market. So for competition, I like to believe I have none. We do the same thing, but we don't do it the same. So I am my own competition because I simply am always trying to look for things I need to improve on, but nobody else puts any fear in my heart. There's enough money for us to eat. and target market high school students and middle-aged men and women throughout the U.S. dealing with skin issues. The Power Duo. So that is me, CEO and founder, and I handle all the packaging and shipping, and I produce all the organic products. And that is Darwin Desir, also my godfather. He manages the website and he runs it for any glitches, and he runs the analytics on the site. So the growth, analytics, yes, on the site. So for the growth, by the end of this year, I should have more than $588 in profit. And in 3 years, I should have more than $1,000 in profit. What's next? So in the next 5 years, I will own a storefront where I can successfully sell my products, package them, and keep stock of my products successfully. So I will grow production-wise, meaning I will have the supplies and means to grow more. And right now, I'm only making about 10 and 6 of each soap, but with more help and more donations from investors and stuff, I can make 20, I can make 30, and I sell pretty fast. So, and for so my budget is basically a MacBook Pro, a label printer, which can help me basically ship out the things on time. Right now, I'm behind on shipping. So basically my shipping time is like 1 to 2 weeks, but it could be as easy as 3 days. So my slow cooker can help me make more soap. Thank you.
I'll go first. First of all, I like to say I know your mom and dad is very proud because you came up here, spoke with confidence, great presentation. Skincare industry is a billion-dollar industry, you know, and you too can put an input in that particular market, you know. How many different bars of soap do you have? Like,
I have 4 at the moment. I have honey oats, and I have the mint goat milk. I have the dark turmeric, and I have the light turmeric.
How much does it cost per bar?
So my turmeric goes for $6. My mint goes for $8 because there is real mint leaves in there and real peppermint oil. And honey oats, my honey oats go for $5.
All right, let me get 3 of them. How about this? Okay. Just to try, yeah. Okay.
I don't think you should limit yourself in the age because the market can grow from anywhere. From kids having eczema to the elderly to middle age. So don't limit yourself on the age. Just keep growing and marketing to everyone.
Yes. Thank you.
Oils and wholesome, so find out how much what their pricing is like. They sell it like by the pound.
Yes, they do.
You might can add a little premium on yours.
Especially for handcrafted.
That's it.
Good job.
Thank you for listening.
How much are you?
These are 6, 5, 19. 19. Thank you. Thank you guys.
Okay, moving right along, we're going to have Mr. Anderson Fortillis. And Anderson is also a student who came to us as an entrepreneur. Give him a round of applause.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Anderson Fortillis, and this is Drew. What is Drew? I'm Drew. I'm the influence. Drew, we influence faith. What is faith? These past 2 weeks, I have been tested about faith, and don't want to get too deep in it, but you know, had to face death face to face. So faith without hard works ain't no success. How I keep going. Like I said, you know, we influence faith. All right, these are my customers right there. you know. That's my hoodie. How do I feel about, I wouldn't say I'm religious, I would say I'm faithful, you know, I'm spiritually open. I wouldn't say I'm religious. Religious people get hateful cause, I would say religious people cause division. But when you have faith, it always remains the same, you know. Right there you have, I'm not reading it word for word, but you know, we spread positivity. Fashion is universal, just like music. You know, it changes. You could be a trendsetter if you want to. I mean, that's the school I come from too. I come from Ely, a school where we set trends. How do I make my money? How do I promote it on social media, Instagram, Facebook? What do I use? I use myself. I told you, I'm Daju, I'm the influencer, so I use my waves. How do I use my waves? Because my brand itself is a wave. It's an influence. So it will move like the ocean. I said my wave, Instagram, word of mouth. I didn't say that. How does it work with word of mouth? Really, my brand speaks for itself. So really, word of mouth, I wouldn't really say word of mouth is one of the marketing I use, but my brand speaks for itself. My competition, TY Custom, Dip Clothing, that just came up. TY Custom, yes, we have a collaboration that we did together, but he is my competition. I always knew he would have been my competition ever since we started. We started at the same time too. Like I said, religious people, my target is religious people, kids, adults, teens, and I'm the brand. Again, I'm the brand. I walk. I'm the influence. My strategy, it's like a game of chess, you know. Aces, they're the bosses. My logo, that's the logo that I found on Google, you know, but I took it away. It's mine now. Once I get it, yeah, it's mine now, you know, and I call it Ace because I like clean spades. So I feel like my logo is a boss, and once it's recognized, it's recognized. That's not true. You know, promotion, customers, collaboration, like I said, with TY Customs, and I said, faith and hard work equals success. You can't do nowhere without faith and hard work. Next, my second business, I help protect and empower people. How do I do that? Something called Legal Shield. Some of you probably heard I called my lawyers on Ely. Yeah, but you know, I was a little upset. I felt like I was being treated unfairly, so I was using my rights. I help protect and empower people, okay? And I feel like everybody should know their rights. And if you don't know your rights, you don't have them. Next, what I have new. This is what I have new. Faith over fear. Faith is greater than fear. You know, these past 2 weeks have been crazy, but I feel like my faith won and overcome everything I went through these past 2 weeks. And that's why Daju is Daju. Thank you.
I have a question. As an investor or someone that's looking to potentially collaborate with you as far as your product and what you do, I know you kind of said a couple of different things. You have the brand there. You also do something with Legal Shield. How would the investor know which particular business are they investing in and what product, because you're doing so many different things? Or are they all collaborating in some way?
Well, if you want to invest in my business, obviously you're going to be investing in Daju. Legal Shield, I don't worry about it because that sells itself. It's our own brand already in itself. I'm just a partnership with Legal Shield, and I use Legal Shield as a way to make more money. But it's multi-level marketing, so it's not easy. So you gotta know how to talk to people. You gotta know how to, you know.
So Legal Shield doesn't have anything to do with the clothing?
Nah, it does not. It does not. I just use Legal Shield as an advantage. Yeah.
I do have a comment. Piggyback off Will. Moving forward, it's very wise to make sure you know what your focus is. because you caught me with your wordplay and tying everything, but I got lost into knowing what was your direction. And when you speak of like invested in me, if you are the face of the group, we shouldn't have to hear about Legal Shield. And I'm not trying to deter you in any way or fashion to say, whatever you do for your business, you can continue doing it in your practice, but you should push your focus forward. Like that should have been your main thing. Okay, moving forward. It's something to think about.
And just one question: what does this mean in Arabic?
This is in Arabic. The reason why I put it in Arabic, like I said, I made this is my first design.
And what does it say?
It says faith, John 3:16. I made sure that it was written in Arabic so I could get attention out of the country, and I did. I did get some attention, but people were being stingy and didn't want to pay up the price, and it's because of the currency, and also then the shipping is expensive to ship to other countries. So, but I know in the future I'm gonna get a lot of sales.
Absolutely.
Yeah. My goal is to go to Dubai. That's my goal.
Okay. Sounds good. Good job. Great job.
Okay, everyone. Sorry for the wait. My name is Javinsky Phyllis. Good morning. Good afternoon. Oh, my bad. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good afternoon. Good evening. Oh, it's evening too. Good morning.
Oh, good night.
So, those of you, if you haven't met me, I am Javinsky. I'm an upcoming entrepreneur from the Lesane project. Now, before I get into the presentation, I'm going into my backstory, which I am Javinsky. Most of you know that. I was born 3 days after Valentine's Day. Now, who knows what day is that? Anyone? Who's that? Yeah, thanks, man. Well, I'm an Aquarius. I have attended 5 educational sites, and I was a part of clubs, SGA, SWAG, Men Tomorrow, and the highest position I ever take, even though it was second place, vice president. Woo! So, what I'm presenting here today is the ideology back in 7th grade, where it all started. C2018, C2 Greater Success. My connections are Angel Thomas, a sophomore in her, she is a sophomore. She's a graphic designer, but she has her own clothing line. My mentor is Dave from Handy, and my advisor is the Lesane Project. Now it might look kind of pricey, but that is a package for one business and a separate package for the rest of my businesses that I'll be showing you. I will be making Instagram, which I already have, for the teens, weekly uploads, matching the trends, and I'll be updating my bio. For Facebook, for the older people, because you guys are still alive. No shade thrown. I will be uploading for all of my business. And for Google, this is the overall search engine. No one knows how to clearly use Facebook or Google. But knowing me, I will find a way to beat the algorithm. Google owns Now for Google, it owns YouTube. So if I can get my businesses to top search level, I will own YouTube. And whoever searched up my businesses, they'll come up on on YouTube, of course my ads, the same goal for Facebook. And Instagram is the son of Facebook. On to the next slide. My expected outcomes. In 1 year, I want C28S to be well known in Broward County. 5 years from now, I want 2 of my branches of businesses to be undergoing. Last but not least, 10 years from now, I'll be 26, I'm now 16. I want my business, C28S, to be known across the nation. Now, this is a little bit of foreshadowing. These items you have here, 2 of them are on the table inside. Now, if you want to get to know me more, my business cards are in my hand. But if you want to get to know me up and close, we can connect. Now, the clothing brand I'll be showing here today is the Fallen Angels. The Fallen Angels, I picked that name because back then I used to have a little thing, and my friends called it the Curse of Rain. What's next? Well, stay tuned. Thank you. My name is Javinsky Phileas, and I'll be leaving off with one quote. Opportunity is like a deck of cards. You just gotta know how to play them. Woo!
Questions. Oh, we don't have any time for questions. Good, great job.
Any questions from the audience? Thank you all.
Thank you.
Y'all have a nice day now.
Gentlemen, how's everyone doing this fine night? Fantastic. That's good. My name is Angel Thomas. I'm the creator of Creative Fits, an upcoming brand. I am 15 years old. I'm joining my sophomore year at Blanchard High School. Woo! I'm the developer of Creative Fits, and my email is creativefits@gmail.com, and my Instagram is @creativefits. And by the way, my slogan is Creative Fits You. What is Creative Fits? Creative Fits is a clothing brand that expresses creativity and whatever you want it to be. So say for if you gave me the shirt right there, and you want it to be any kind of way you want it to be. If you want it, your face on it, your name on it, any way you like it, I can do it just for you. Also, Creative Fits is colorful, stylish, clean, any way you want it to be.
We're gonna get that out for you. We'll tell them that.
Okay, I gotta get a new computer, and then I'm gonna reintroduce myself the correct way. Woo! That's a right.
Okay, this is Angel Thomas, the owner of Creative Fits. And now it's time for her to present her business. Sorry for the technical difficulties.
No problem.
Hello everyone, how are you guys doing on this fine night?
Amazing.
That's good. I'm Angel Thomas, I'm 15 years old. I'm the creator of the upcoming brand Creative Fits. And my slogan is Creative Fits You. What is Creative Fits? Creative Fits is a clothing brand that brings out creativity in your clothing. So any way you want it, we can do it. Creative Fits is a brand that is mixed with 90s fashion and the new trends. So as the trends change, we change. The problem I had, so as a kid, I wanted all the nice shoes, the nice clothing brands like Adidas, Nikes, but I couldn't really afford it. So what I did was I took clothes that I could not wear or that I wouldn't wear anymore and made it into things like tie-dye, bows, anything. I put my name on the back of it and just did it how I did it. So right here, I have a bleached shirt that I made in the beginning of this year. And you can look at the TV here, I have videos too. Right here is the tie-dye shirt that I made myself. And right here, I put my name on the back of this shirt. This is my initials. And I did it ombre from pink, purple to teal. Right here, I made another tie-dye shirt. As you can see, I love tie-dye. And then this is a hat that I made for my brother. He goes to went to family. And I distressed it and I bleached it. And these are bowls that I made my 6th grade year. I made this one out of fabric. I made this out of fabric, and I also made this one out of this old t-shirt. And these right here, I made these out of pants, shorts that I got from Goodwill, and I just ripped them up and I cut them into a bow and made them into a bow. You could wear it as a hair bow, bow tie, any way you want it. This is the one I made out of the t-shirt, and then I tie-dyed it. And these are the 2 shirts that I made with my initials and the tie-dye.
It's in the name. Right?
The solution. So I came up with a brand, Creative Fits. Since me, I'm personal. I'm a creative person, so I wanted to include my brand to something that's me, which I'm creative. I put my creativity or anything that I like, I put it into my clothes. So whatever you like, come here, I can do it. And we're stylish, we'll include great material, and also we do custom shirts and we will work with your price. Expected outcomes. For my 1-year plan, I want to have 20 shirts and 20 hoodies sold before my sophomore year is over. My 3-year plan, I want to be known among all people. And for my 6-year plan, I want to own my own clothing store. My marketing plan, word of mouth. I can tell anyone, everybody about my brand. What do we do? For Instagram, we will have new merchandise every 2 weeks, videos and pictures of people wearing them. Facebook for the more upper people, and we will include videos and photos too. Self-promotion, I could wear my own clothing like I have on now, right here, Creative Fits. I could wear it myself, I could have my family members wear it, and family and friends wear it too. My competitors are Federal Inc., Humble Religion, Vicious Line, Sauce Avenue, and Creative Culture. My target markets are adults, students, and kids. Anybody can wear my brand, it's diverse, and it's for the public. My team, me, Angel Thomas, the founder and CEO, Miss Jasmine lesane, advisor and my mentor, Javinsky Finless, a young entrepreneur and my partner. My motto is, love what you do and do what you love. Your end doesn't have to be your beginning. My financial projections from 2019 to 2022. My marketing and branding will be 300. Hottronics heat press for me to press my shirts down will be 130. My Robo label maker with label paper will be 185. A Pro will be $1,300. The graphic vinyl cutter will be $1,195. For the thermal laminator will be $3,174. And for the Canon Rebel, which is a camera, because I also want to be a photographer too, to take my own pictures, will be $400. My skating plan. For the future, I would like to collaborate with the CEO, Mo. He has his own clothing brand, which is Humble Religion. And for the future, which I want to have my clothing store, I will not only do clothes, I will also do accessories. I will do pop sockets, socks, hats, pants, anything, you name it. And thank you very much. You're very welcome. You're welcome. Thank you very much.
Great job.
Thank you.
I love your business card.
Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. Any questions, concerns?
You need to find out. Can you answer the question or not? That's still no question.
Okay, you said you wanted to develop into socks and all accessories.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you still going to keep like the creative aspect that you initiated with, like the tie-dye?
Yes, I would include that with the socks and anything that is clothing. I would include that too. And anything anybody wants for the socks, I can do it too. Thank you very much.
Okay, and now we are finally on our last student. Woo! And she is also a graduate. She just graduated from FedU. So give her a round of applause as she comes out. Hello, everybody.
Hi, how you guys doing? How you guys doing?
Good.
Great. Hi, my name is Joy. I'm the founder of Crazy that I shoot 1129, and also me and my best friend 39 YFK stand up for Young 5K, and today I will be reviewing. Alright, a little bit about myself. I am very outstanding. I'm not shy, but right now I'm shaking. It's okay. I'm funny. That's what they say. Athletic. Okay, a little bit about what I do. I'm a photographer. Well, most likely I'll say a beginner photographer, but now I'm like to the point that I can say a photographer because I'm really getting better. What I do is I take people pictures. As you can see, how I first started, it was because of my cousin. She was turning 21 and she wanted to do a photo shoot for her birthday, but everybody that she goes to, they charge her too much because of how she wanted the photo shoot to get done. So I was like, hey, what you want to do? Like, do you want to go to the camera? She was like, all right, I got a basketball card. Let's go get a camera real quick, use it, and turn it back. I'm like, okay, but you're not going to swap my card. Who car you going to swap? She's like, I'll swap mine. So we went and got the camera. That was my first time using a professional camera. We got the Canon T6i. Actually, we got the picture. I didn't want to expose the picture because it's kind of like, kind of grownish because she was turning 21. We can bounce around. Yes, I prefer you guys to go on my page and look at it yourself instead of me posting it out there.
So what's your Instagram?
Crazy_. shoe 1129.
Okay, kind of grown with.
Yes, that's why the first time. That was my first time doing a photo shoot. It was at her house, so we put
Good
everything
job.
together and we did that. My first time doing a studio shoot was Tyrone. Shout out to her mom. I mean to his mom and him. Thanks to him, I got more into it because I didn't know how to where to find a studio. I had to ask other people, and then they told me to go to Key Footage Studio. So I went there and I did that. You know,
That's
yeah, that's
Hey.
Alright, the problem and the solution. To me, from my point of view, I think the problem is that people were trying to get a photo shoot done, but they can't afford it. But with me, I work with people's budget. Let's say if you go to that photographer and he say, I'm gonna charge you $175 and you only get 2 pictures edited, then the rest you get them, but I'm gonna still charge you a little bit more for it. With me, I'll go what you're trying to get done. Do you want to go with a theme? Right. If you want to get a throne chair, like the Lion the Beach chair or something, I'll get it ready for you. You just have to give me the money. It's my financial plan. For 1 hour studio shoot, I charge $130. I charge $130. You get 3 pictures edited. The rest will be raw unedited, and the rest of your pictures raw and edited still feel like they're not edited. I just give it to you, and you get to change your outfit. You get to 2 outfits. For outdoors, I do outdoors, but I'm not really into it yet because I don't have all the equipment that I need to can be perfect. If you come late, that's a $20 fee because you're charging, so I'm gonna have to charge you. The money's not coming out my pocket.
There we go.
My marketing plan, I plan on going out there through social media because nowadays people are still active on social media. So I use Instagram. You guys want to take your phone out and follow me, please. Crazy Dot Shoes 1129. And word of mouth. Tell a friend, tell a friend. So,
Is it crazy with the C or
C. And the reason why I chose that name is because my actual Instagram name is crazy_Marika, which is my middle name. Ever since 7th grade, I just left it as that. So I'm like, I might as well say Crazy Dot Shoes so they can know oh, that's her. Good. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Next. Somebody that I'm trying to get at their level, even so I can pass their level, is F-Way Production, because I like how he do their faces. As you can see, you can still see the natural look of her face. You can tell that he blurred the face and how he be doing the eyebrows. Sometimes he be on live editing his picture. I be taking some looks sometimes. And I got her right there. She is very creative. She's very creative. I'm trying to get her level. My family plan. But right now, what I'm trying to do is, because where I stay, it's only me and my mom. So I'm trying to turn our living room to a studio. Because I'm tired of renting a studio. Because when they pay me $130 from that money, I rent the studio for them. But they pay me $130 for me, but no, the $50 out that money going for your studio. So basically, you rent your own studio. And those are some items that I need to get here. Any question about the picture? Alright, right now I'm about to present my wife cake to my best friend, but she couldn't make it because she up there in Oklahoma for college. Why FK stand for Young Fly Kid? I choose that name because nowadays kids of this generation, they think that for them to look good, to look fresh, they gotta wear brand names, Gucci, all this or that. But with my brand and the name, I want when they wear my clothes, I feel as a step, they stand out what is this? I look like. That's why I got this jacket. That's my newest jacket that we made. And I have some more stuff that I do. And I decided to open my own clothing line because how I dress, I believe that I dress different. It look like it's a lot of money, but it's in real life cheap. For example, that was me for senior social, the first one. My outfit was actually $130, so I already had a bag, I already had my and the rap bash. How much you think that outfit cost?
$300.
$450. $500.
For real?
No, it's eating, so it was about $1,200 because it's
Right, yeah. No. I already had the shoes. They still mad about it. It was only $100. I already had that. The pants, people think the pants were expensive. It was actually $15. I caught it on sale. And the shirt was $40. So that's like 60 or 70 something. So, and right there, I have some more like shirt and set that I'm trying to get done. But I didn't really start selling my jacket yet because I want to make sure that nobody has the name. And I'm still looking for the color code that I want because it's very hard to find out that color. That's my color. And shout out to Tom because he's the one that made my first jacket.
Woo! He made this jacket you have?
Yes.
Wow.
And I told him, I'm like, once I start my clothing line, you're going to have to make it. You're like, okay, not yet. But he ended up doing it. Basically, that's it. That'll be it. Thank you for your time. I hope you guys do
Excuse me, guys. I know Jazz wants to thank you all for coming, but first I would like to sing happy birthday to her. Jazz, get them out. Jazz, come here.
While the judges are tallying up all the information, I know you guys know it's Gemini season. I'm very young. I know people hate y'all, but we love. That's what they say. They say that people hate Gemini. I don't know. People obviously love Jazz. Jazz just celebrated her birthday. We won't put an age out there. So if we can go ahead and sing happy birthday to Jazz. Who want to take lead? I'll take lead. All right,
Happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha. Happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha. Happy birthday, dear Jazz. Happy birthday to you. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
So since you're on the outside already, if we can just stand in one line behind me, because the scores are being tallied, so you all can just stay out here. So come on, make a line this way.
You got my phone?
Gave it too many, man. Yeah, I got it.
Today is your birthday?
Okay, so no, not right now. So I want to kind of do this quick, but I also want to kind of take my time and explain what each award means. So the first award is going to be for our judges. That's pretty simple. Our judges, in order for them to be a judge, I asked them for money, right? Right. The judges are the people who provided the pot of money that's going to be awarded to the students. And when the students get their money, we're actually we're not just gonna give it to them and say, all right, bye, you got your money. We're gonna have them follow up with the people who gave them the money so that they have some guidance when they're going to spend it and actually, use it. These are all business owners, so they're gonna be able to help them. So first, also with that being said, some of our judges were not able to make it. So I have some people who are sitting here who are huge supporters of the same project, and they could have still been judges if I had asked them to. So you'll see that some people might not have something, but they'll be thanked at a later date. Okay. So first we have Mr. Brandon Smith. And then Mr. Marcin Frederick. Mr. Walter Atkins Jr. Ms. Alicia Howard. And then I have some people who I call unsung heroes, which are the people who basically have stepped up throughout the year, whether it's been personally giving me advice or helping my students, just whatever it is. Those are the people who do things without me asking for them. Some of them were not able to make it tonight, but one of them, she's here tonight. So I'm going to present this award to Ms. Danae Dixon. Okay, so moving right along, we have about 14 students who are here who completed the lesane, who completed the program, and then we have some students who are not able to make it. Some of them are out of town already for summer break, but I'm going to present each student with a certificate of participation for making it through the whole school year. First, we have Miss Joyce DeJoy. Not right now.
That's right.
Tyrone Copeland Jr. Okay, I guess each person will take it. Amira Nicholas. Anderson Fertilis. I don't know how, but Tyrone had two certificates of participation. LaDeja Brown. So LaDeja didn't present, but she is an entrepreneur. She does hair, so she'll be presenting next year. Jose Garcia. Ruth Bonham, she was here, but she had to leave. She left a minute ago. Joelle Mitchell. NASCAR Casimir.
Period.
Mr. Javinsky Finless.
Thank you guys so much.
Right behind you, Miss Angel Thomas.
She's so humble, yes.
Faith Murphy.
Yes.
Miss Kimmy Osborne. Tatiana Cherry. And LaTempest Mosley. Okay, and now, the moment some of y'all have been waiting for, I hope. We did our superlatives. So, they kind of know each other pretty well. I don't know if you all know, but we spent a lot of time together outside of school. We did field trips. We did our little outings throughout the school year, and a lot of them with carpool. So, they know each other pretty well.
Facts.
So, I'm going to start with the Best Personality Award, which goes to, drumroll please, Joyce DeJoy!
I thought that's how we gonna get it. I thought that's how we gonna get it. I'm like,
the Life of the Party Award. The next award, best person to collaborate with.
Oh, that's not wrong.
So who do y'all think?
I say Anderson.
Raise your hand if you said Tyrone.
I say Tyrone.
I mean, I did make half y'all stuff.
Wow. Anderson Fertilis and Tyrone Copeland Jr.
We actually did a collab together. Yeah, we
did. They did a shirt.
The next award is most likely to brighten your day. Most likely to brighten your day.
That's Tyrone.
It's Tyrone. Tyrone, you're gonna be blessed.
All right, Tyrone.
Thank you.
The next award is most unique. Most unique.
I voted for you. I voted for you.
I personally drum roll, please. Javinsky. Okay, the next award is best sense of humor. Best sense of humor. I said it gotta be. No, it gotta be this week. This award person is actually not here. This is Darian Octave.
Oh, yes!
They're gonna let you do something.
Okay. Most likely to become a billionaire.
Oh my God.
I won't say this person. They had about 9 or 10 votes as well. So I think it's gonna come true.
It's not.
Drum roll, please.
Make sure you pay my bill.
Okay. Most liked by Miss Lesane. So this is one I just threw in there.
I think
I don't know.
I say Tyrone.
I don't know. Okay, but that word is so with this award, there were 2 people who both received 5 votes. So it was an even tie. And I don't want to hurt y'all feelings.
You gonna hurt mine.
And I'm not gonna hurt y'all feelings. But I'm gonna tell you who won the most liked by Miss Lesane. For the girl, Tatiana Cherry.
That's
For
right.
the boy, Javinsky Phyllis.
She hurt my
And then just before we leave, I do have 5 more awards which the students didn't know about, but I created them on my own just throughout the school year from what I noticed with the students. So that'll be the last thing I'm going to announce, and then after that, if you all can file in, I know it's kind of tight on the inside, and we have a time limit. But I do want you to go in and take the kids' business cards. Some of them have some samples, so just go in, take from the table, and then come back out to this area.
Dan, you say this is for you.
I love high school. That's why.
I think we have to win.
I will swipe.
Okay, the first award is for the Breakout Entrepreneur of the Year. And this was a person who came to me, didn't have a plan, didn't want to go to college, even though her mom wanted her to go to college, but she just was like, I'm gonna find something to do, I don't know. So we had a conversation, well, what is it that you really like to do? She said, well, I like to take pictures. I mean, I always take pictures on my phone. Everybody always asks me to take pictures. So, and also she wasn't in the program from the beginning. We had a guest speaker come and she walked right up to me and said, I want to be a part of your program, how can I join? I said, come to our room on Monday, I'll give you an application and we'll see from there. She showed up, and since then she has really come out of her shell. She's taken the initiative, she's done a lot on her own, and she's been a role model to a lot of the students in our program. So without further ado, Miss Joyce the Joy.
Yes,
Okay.
Joyce!
This is another award I made up. It's called Most Valuable Entrepreneur. So our MVE. And I think the students will all agree with this person because it's pretty much the MVP on the team. They do everything. They do everything without you asking. They do everything because they want to. And they do everything because they know it's the right thing to do. So our most valuable entrepreneur, well, in my opinion, I didn't ask, anybody. So who I believe was the most well-rounded individual, Mr. Tyrone Copeland Jr.
Go, Tyrone.
That's my son.
That's my mom.
Okay, this next person is an all-around leader, one of our upperclassmen, and this person also took the lead on helping out other students at Blanche Ely with the program, with the project during her junior year. So she was only a junior and she stepped up to help people, and it's carried on throughout her senior year. So she leads by example, and I just know that she's going to continue to help these younger students that are a part of our program, even though she won't be in Pompano anymore. So our leader of the year for the 2018-2019 school year is Miss Daspar Casimir.
They ain't see it, y'all. They ain't see it.
No.
Oh my God.
Okay, and then this person, the name of the award is the Agent for Change Award. So many of you might not know, my sister, she just recently graduated from law school, but it was before she went to law school, she came to Pompano and she started a nonprofit called the Social Engineers for Change. And with that, her tagline was Agent for Change. So she just believed in being an agent for change in Pompano, doing whatever she can do to create a change. So we have somebody in our group who has already started her own nonprofit, and even before she started her own nonprofit, when I met her in 10th grade, she was already just on everything in the community, just angry about what's going on in the community, angry about what's going on at her high school, and she actually is creating change. So without further ado, Miss Tatiana Cherry. Okay, and for this last award, I actually want to call someone up, my Aunt Faith. You can come join me, please. Ooh! So anytime I speak at Ely, I always kind of give the kids a story of why I came back to Pompano and why Ely, because I actually didn't attend Ely. I graduated from Beach High School. So after graduating from Pompano and attending Florida State, I spent 2 years in Jacksonville. So when I was in Jacksonville, I was working in the high school. That was where the whole idea for the lesane project was born. So initially, I thought I wanted to start it in Jacksonville, but unfortunately, I had a cousin who passed away during his senior year of high school, and he would have graduated from Blanche Ely. So that was my motivation to just come back home, be around my family, show them that love, because you never know who when your last day is. So I know that for every day that I have left, I'm going to do what I can to make sure that the people behind me are going to prosper and do more than what I was able to do. So this award is named after my cousin. It's called the Nigel Irving Distinguished Gentleman Award. And this is something that I wrote in my journal maybe like 2 years. It was a long time ago. I just wrote it down. I didn't even know when it was going to come about, but I knew I wanted this award. So this year, I actually met a person who in my eyes, it was just like, wow, this is like the person that gives me joy to know that Naja's in a better place, and there's somebody out here who's just like him, and he's brightening up everybody's day. He annoys us sometimes with all of his questions because he always says a bunch of questions. He's unique, you know. So with that being said, I think it's pretty self-explanatory that Javinsky Finilis is a person. Javinsky is a person who has his own agenda, his own personality, his own determination, and nobody knows where it comes from. And that was the same with Naja. Naja was his own person. He asked a lot of questions. He had a wide imagination, and Javinsky just brought Naja back to life. So with that, I'm going to give Javinsky the Naja Urban Distinguished Gentleman Award, and I'm going to have my aunt present it to him.
Look up, Javinsky. All right. Another one? I got about 4 of them already.
Yeah, with
All right.
Okay, and this last award is for our sponsor of the year. Because honestly, for a long time, I just got a lot of people telling me no, a lot of people not wanting to listen to what I would say, a lot of people telling me that this wouldn't work. Why do I think I'm gonna help these kids and teach them how to start a business? They need to get a regular job. Everybody can't be a business owner. But this person, when I went to him, when I first came to Pompano, I never heard no, regardless of what I asked for. So this is for Mr. Brandon Smith, and he's our sponsor of the year. Okay, so please go ahead and file inside to take a look at our kids' tables and take some of their things. Take the candy, take